Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. It's Monday, July 31st, 2023. Man, I almost said 2022. That'd be kind of weird. Alright, so it's kind of my, these videos are kind of turning out to be like my daily run mind dump. So don't mind me here. I'm just kind of at the place where I normally kind of stop and take a moment to myself and turn around and go back the other way. So anyway, yeah, I really needed this run today. Today has just been nothing but noise for me, and by noise I mean distractions. Really distractful. Social media has been distractful. I've been distracted from a lot of stuff, especially since Friday. Since Friday, it's just been really, it's just really hard for me to focus on stuff. And yeah, I didn't really get any work done on Task G this weekend, and it's busy out here. Jeez, it's not normally this busy, but yeah, it's just been really distracting. So one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today was being able to kind of cut out the noise, cut out the distractions, kind of buckle down and really focus on consistency and discipline. I've had a pretty good habit lately. I had about 2 weeks running where I was reading literally every day. I got through How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz. I got through that in about 5 days. It was really fun. I really liked that. I'll have a video coming up on that, kind of a book review, and kind of let you guys know what I think of that. I'm finishing up The Power of Discipline. Forgive me, I don't know who wrote that. So I'll do another review on that. I'm finishing that up here probably tomorrow or Wednesday. But yeah, I've been trying to implement a lot more of cutting out the noise, cutting out the distractions, and holding myself to being disciplined throughout the day. And these videos, where I do this in the middle of my run is kind of, I want to keep this consistent. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, hopefully. I can kind of focus this and kind of bring you guys a little bit of knowledge, I guess. It may not be for everyone, but whoever ends up hearing this, maybe they need to hear it. So I'm going to speak it. So how do you cut out the noise? How do you cut out the distractions? It's a very good question, and I think the truth is we all know exactly what we need to do. We just don't want to admit it, or we just don't want to. We want to half-ass it, right? We want to do half of it. We want to cut out half of the distractions that we know are taking us away from really what we need to be doing. And we don't want to give our 100%, right? So where do we start? One, you gotta identify your distractions, right? A lot of times these days it's YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram, right? Take note of how much time you actually spend on these things, right? And then take that amount of time and realize, put it up against how much time you actually put into doing what you needed to do, right? Whether it's web development, right, working on your side project. I guarantee you, the work you actually wanted to get done is probably less than the distracted time. It's actually quite surprising. And the thing is you have to account that into, when you lay down in bed. There's a lot of people. It's the norm now. Is when you lay down in bed, you start flipping through Instagrams, start flipping through Shorts and TikToks and stuff. Next thing you know, it's about an hour and a half, and you're probably thinking, man, where did my hour and a half go? Where did my 2 hours go? Right? That when I don't remember who said it. Somebody said, no, I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He said, sleep is important, but you need to learn to sleep faster. It's not the quote. Don't quote me on that. He did say something about sleeping faster. And that, you know, in today's terms, I think that's kind of what that is, right? That hour and a half, you won't get that hour and a half back. You know, the only way you're going to get the hour and a half back of sleep is if you sleep in an hour and a half past the time you wanted to get up, right? So it's kind of something that, you know, to think about. How do you identify the distractions? You know, start taking note of where your go-to is when you get distracted. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, yeah. So filtering out the noise is really hard, but it's something that we need to be disciplined in, something that we need consistency in. So, all right, that's really what I wanted to get out to you guys. You know, if you're interested in any of the things that I want, you know, that I do here on the channel, check out the description below. Check out the website, consultant.trade, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Later.